You know, the first 3 or 4 times I did this fight, it was a lot of fun, but now it's just really tedious. And don't even get me started on this one. Hello peeps, and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. Alright, so, as you might have guessed from the little intro there, I have spent a lot of time doing boring shit. I have gotten myself... Where are all of my Gaia ingots? Did I put them in here? I put them in here. There's my Gaia ingots. I added them to the chest of crap. So, we've got that, and let's put some of this other stuff away. I've also made a couple more tanks. This one is a creative tank with liquid experience. This one is a creative tank with essence. Mob essence, that is. So that I don't have to worry about the fact that the creeper blew up my tank so long ago. With the liquid experience, I can now get infinite levels, and I can also infinitely power my soul binder, which I currently have making enticing crystals for me. I am exporting villager souls when I get them to this ender chest, and this soul binder is set to pull from the top and push-pull from the bottom. This interface keeps an emerald in stock, so it'll pull an emerald into here. When it has everything it needs, it creates the stuff and pulls the empties back into the system. But I need a way to get villagers, and not just some villagers. I need a way to get lots of villagers. And I found it. Screw the vanilla villager spawner. Screw this menagerie in here. Oh, no, no, no. I found a better way. Actually, I found a couple of ways. The first way I found is this, a realized dimension tab. This is a dimension that is a plains biome that is flat. It has default terrain, default liquid, default material. The time is constantly noon. It has no effect, and it's a single biome. But there is a structure in there, and that structure is villages. They will actually spawn in a dimension, and they will spawn entities as normal. Now, I have a couple of failed tabs. You can see this one here, which costs 14,446,100 RF a tick. The mob dimlet that's in there is villager. It doesn't work. This dimlet costs 14 million RF a tick to run, and it does crap. But I did find this. So, with that, I can now grab a stabilized mob spawner. And I can get an awakened core, a wyvern core, a nether star, and the notch apple. I apologize if the coughing is back because I'm not feeling well today. So, before I do that though, there is something else that I want to do. It has to do with the fact that in this chest here, I have 121 nickel singularities. Which just so happens to be the last singularity I need to make Eternals. Bam! 63 Eternal Singularities. Let's go ahead and pull some more out. And we'll pop these things in here. Oh, you can't shift click these up? Okay. No worries, I'll do it off camera. You guys were here for the first. That's what counts. Once I do something for the first time, I don't have a problem with doing things off camera. Okay, I'm going to need some conveyor belts for my idea. I'm also going to need an autonomous activator. We're going to need some cable, some ME cable. We're going to need a soul vial. We're going to need this ender chest, and we're going to need a tesseract, which I'm going to create a few more. Just a few more. Yes, that was total overkill. I don't care. I am ticking off singularities left and right. I probably should complete these quests before I start doing anything. So let's drop down here. Let's put all of the crap that I was gathering into here. I don't need my crossbow on me. I will need that. I will need the torches. We'll get my wireless crafting terminal. Pop you. 1023 tesseracts. Nice. Well, now I have to worry about running out of those again. Let's grab my quest book, because that's going to complete potentially a crap load of quests. Oh, really? There. Now it's registered all of them complete. So I should be able to put all of them away. Get the quest book back out. And I should be able to complete a whole crapload of stuff. I didn't complete Primeval Brew. I didn't complete the Endless Pearl, which I'm pretty sure I did on camera last episode. Okay, sure. Why not? Okay. A greater reward bag and 16 legendaries. Creative tool modifier. Chemical bags, nice. Creative tool modifiers. I have creative tool modifiers. Okay. That's interesting. I don't even know what those do, but it sounds fun. I'll have to play with those. Okay. Let's come over here and get my crap back. Yoink. And I'm also going to want probably some obsidian. Take some hardened glass too, since I have a shit ton of it. We'll do the floor out of obsidian. And we'll take my builder's wand. And what I want to do... Actually, you know what? I can do this downstairs. I probably should just do this downstairs. Which means I won't need any of the obsidian. Because if I do it downstairs, like over to the corner here, yeah, I think I like this idea. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to put down a piece of hardened glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put down the stabilized mob spawner right there. Break that hardened glass up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, what this will allow me to do, and I'm going to want to replace some of the flooring with glowstone here. Why am I walking? Actually, aluminum glass. Nah. Now let's just do glowstone. The reason why I need the glowstone is because I don't want to have any of this on the floor. These torches have got to go. But I don't want mobs to spawn in here, because that's just going to eat my villagers and just going to cause me trouble. So we'll just put some glowstone up there, and that will take care of the problem. Now, this conveyor belt. I want to use this conveyor belt to my advantage to get my villagers to all go here. Gonna need some more conveyor belt to pull this off. So what I'll do is I'll just come up here and I'll just teach it to my transmutation table. That way I can just pull out stacks of it anytime I need it. And now we'll just have the rest of this point to the front. Oh, I'm so tempted to take that Aether portal down. It's driving me insane. No. Now, we should see this conveyor get pushed up to the front. Which is good. The autonomous activator we're going to set right here. Now that way is not the way I want it though. So let's toss this thing over here for the moment so it doesn't piss me off. We'll break that up. And no, I don't want it that way either. So for now, I'll break you. Break you. No. Whatever, I'll put a piece of hardened glass there. Okay. Now, this thing needs to be able to take in items from the top. It needs to output let's see. I do need this to be sneaking. And I want it to right-click. Aim level doesn't matter. I need a tesseract, which I have, which I'm going to put right there. I need some conduit, which means I need to come over here and get this thing. We're going to need some item conduit. And some energy conduit. Which are both going to stack right here. The energy conduit is going to allow the tesseract to send power. And this one is already set on main power. We're receiving energy. The autonomous activator now has power. It needs items, though. So, we're going to get the items to it by putting a chest here. As soon as I get a chest. We're going to put a chest right there. We're going to connect the item conduit to that chest. Like that. We are going to extract from the chest, always active. We are going to block the item conduit connection to the tesseract. And the autonomous activator we're going to insert. Now, if I remember right, blue is insert and orange is extract. So I need blue on top, orange at the back. I'm going to run another item conduit out of there. Break that connection. And this ender chest here. The key is lime, white, lime. You're going to extract, always active. You're going to insert. Now I just need some conduit and an export bus. Like that. Export bus goes right there. Cable runs up, not like that, like that, and then we'll run across the ceiling. It's going to eventually come over here and plug into my connector here. Now, how do I want to do this? How many channels do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've already got all the channels I can stand on this. I'm not sure why that ender chest is there. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to run this out here. I'm going to connect that, break that, and I'm going to need a few cable anchors. Do I have no anchors? Do now. We're going to apply an anchor here. We're going to use that to pass this cable under here. It'll then run up to the ceiling, over here, to achieve a connection. If I put an empty soul vial in here, it should start exporting soul vials to here. And those soul vials should get pulled out and sent to the autonomous activator. They are, however, immediately getting pulled out. So, here I'm going to need an item filter. Basic item filter. We're going to plug the basic item filter into here, and we are going to blacklist empty soul vials. That should prevent any more empty soul vials from getting pulled out. What it should not do is it should not prevent full soul vials from getting pulled out. All we need to do now is give it something to work with. Like, for example, a villager. See that villager gets sucked up? Whenever a villager gets too close to this autonomous activator, we should see them get immediately sucked up. Because the autonomous activator right-clicks as if a player did it. This is going real slow because they're not wanting to come up here. Oh, we have more victims. Now, if I watch here, as this happens, which, by the way, let's break in here. Man, they are doing a real good job of fighting against that, aren't they? I may need to put some speed tiles in there or some fans to blow them around. But whatever. Let's go ahead and add a notch apple and the nether star. That removes the necessity for me to be near it for it to work. Let's get some fans. Yeah, because they're clipping through the damn door. You guys are irritating the shit out of me. Ha-ha! Villager souls. Now, I'm gonna grab a couple of my soul vials here. I'm gonna go capture these two. So I don't want you guys in here making a freaking village. Now, pop your souls right in there. I'll punch a hole through the back. Let's get some building material, which in this instance I will use bedrock. Oh, hi. And I'm also going to run some bedrock to the side here, but I will need to get back in. Oh, you bastards. Couldn't just make this easy on me. Oh, no. No, you all gotta be pricks. It's okay, I will feel less remorse about your inevitable demises. I'm out of bedrock. Let's grab another stack. There we go. If I put a fan here, a fan here, and activate those with a redstone torch, that should blow them more to the middle. And then if I put a fan off to the sides of the middle, there and there, and activate those with a redstone torch, that should blow them mostly where I need them to be. They're going to fight against it, but it'll get them there. And to be quite honest with you, I really don't care if the villagers die. Really give absolutely no craps about this. What I do give a crap about is that if I come up here, and my FPS is tanking when I look at that, so I may have to move this. But if I look up here, we will see this thing firing up. It's getting villager souls. As that happens, we should be noticing this, except I have no solarium. Let's fix that once and for fricking all. That may not actually be enough. This should be. Yeah, that should do it. For a while, anyway. But what we should see happening is we should see this firing up and producing Vibrantium. I'm up to 2 blocks and 33 ingots. Or 5 blocks. I need 22 blocks in order to make my first infinity. Now, that takes care of one major issue. The villagers. The villagers were a severe problem for me. But I have another problem. And that problem is, I need slime. Lots of it. So, how do we get that? Well, first of all, come over here and we kill these stupid freaking cows. Second of all, we take out this auto spawner, because we don't need that right now. We take all this out. We don't need any of that. And we come over here and we get our grinder. We also get our other stabilize mob spawner, along with another notch apple and another nether star. We get the other soul that I had in here, which is my pink slime soul. Herobrine was here. Herobrine does not scare me. Not anymore. Herobrine can eat a fat one. Come on. Let's get my hatchet. I'm going to tear up all of the fence here. Figures it would break, but whatever. Let's get some more hardened glass. Let's see. We'll torch this up. In the middle here, we're going to put our other stabilized mob spawner. Actually, we're going to put this up 2 levels this time. Put that up. Break that out. This one, we're going to give the pink slime mob soul. Grinder here. Wrong way around, of course. And again, I may have to move some of this stuff, but if I do, I'll do it off camera because I'm going to have to do a lot of killing to get the mob souls back. One thing I've noticed is that the mob soul for the villager is stupidly rare. It took me a lot of grinding to get that. This can now spawn pink slime. And it will now spawn lots of pink slime. We'll grab a Tesseract, which will pop down there. We're going to set this to farm. You are allowed to send items, send fluid, receive energy. And you can see this is doing some work for us. Now, as far as the essence, I honestly don't care about it. I have an unlimited amount of it. So we'll grab an ender fluid conduit. We'll break that out. Pop our fluid conduit. Get back in there, you little bastards. Pop our fluid conduit there. Hey, fuck off! This is allowed to insert. This is allowed to extract. Always active. That'll drain the essence out. This will spawn lots of little pink slimes. Some of whom maybe need to be bitch slapped back into place. We'll do that. And now let's ramp this one up to the 2nd level. We're going to attach a wyvern core, which is going to increase the spawn rate. Get out of here, cow. There we go. We've got a nice little spawning spot for our slimes. They will spawn over here, and they will promptly die. And as they die, their little slime balls will be sent over here. "76 of them so far. Which we can turn into pink slime blocks, and then roast into pink slime crystals. We've got 10 of them so far. Not too bad. We've got 57 Vibrantium ingots. Also, not bad. Need to check my supply of vibrants. 2,000. It only uses 8 per ingot, so we should be good. Look at all the souls. I love it. Finally. Finally. And these guys, I stole from the moon. And they're living here now. They're my slaves. Pay them no heed. This may be a problem. I may need a grinder in here to take care of these things, because I don't think this is going to work fast enough to keep up. I may need to put the Draconic Evolution grinder in here with some vacuum chests. Let's do something real quick here. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to smack some of these things. See if I can get another slime soul. Because I have Reaper 5 on my sword now. Oh, that's something else that I probably should show you guys. Which I thought was rather amusing, because I didn't know this. If you come over here, and you hit the button to go into your Draconic Evolution configuration, and click on this, you can go to Item Inventory, and it opens the Items Inventory page as well as yours, which allows you to add or subtract whatever enchantments you want. So I took the Reaper 4 book off of here, got a second Reaper 4 book, combined them to a Reaper 5 book, and then popped that back in here. Okay, anyway, that's basically what I had in mind for this episode. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my wireless crafting terminal back. I'm going to put all of these loot bags in here. Let them get processed. Honestly, I'm at a point where I don't even feel like I really need the loot bags anymore. It's mostly just an afterthought. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to smack some slimes around until I get another slime soul. And then I'm just going to sit and I'm going to wait for my villagers to give me enough vibranium to do something with. Then I will go sit in there and I will just smack the villagers around until I get another villager soul, so that I can set this back up somewhere else. Because I really don't like how much this is lagging me in my core area. But what are you going to do? Anyway, that's all for next episode. Which means, basically peeps, what I'm saying here is, next episode, we have infinity. I'm looking forward to it. Are you guys looking forward to it? Because I know I am. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Night Dagger with Project Ozone 2. Can't even remember which frickin' episode this is now. I think it's episode 56, I'm not sure. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you liked the video, make sure you like the video. And I'll catch you later, peeps. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna stay here and kill shit. Good times.